Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Always happy to find you here. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays and a short philosophical upload on Fridays to kick off our weekend. Hope you are enjoying our channel and please subscribe. Bring your friend with you next time. And I am delighted to find you here. I wanted to speak today on the topic that I have more than a few uploads on this very topic. And I have to find the right approach for it this time. Because I so strongly see that people just don't know how to use their voices. And as a result of not knowing how to use their voices, they're suffering silently, and they'll never use the word to say they're suffering, but that's exactly what they're doing, particularly in the workplace. Particularly when something that you're annoyed by. And the reason that most people hate their jobs so much or dislike their jobs more than they should or prefer to not work for that person that they're having to report to is that they've never said anything about a thing. How do you fix something if you don't speak out about it? We can't read your mind. We meaning anybody that could be of help to you. We meaning anybody that could be a part of the resolution for you. Now, I'm saying that to say this. And again, if you've followed my channel for any length of time, you know that you've heard me speak on this topic. And I think I'm speaking more deliberately now than ever. Before, I was speaking from a point of encouraging you to speak out. I was from a point of inspiration that to resolve issues before they become bigger complaints for you or before they become a bigger headache to you. But now, since January, actually, of this year, 2024, I'm saying, I made a recording following Cat Williams' video on Shannon Sharp's Shay Shay Show, where he really said, we are in an age of truth. There's just no more not accepting the truth. There's just no more of it. And I applaud it. I invite it, I embrace it, I welcome it, I celebrate it. Because let me tell you why. A lie has been so prevalent that when the truth does show up, it is shunned, it is ignored, it is denied, it is falsified. How do you falsify a truth? And you have to do so much work to get down to the nitty-gritty of the truth. And even if you tell the truth, it is a matter of whether or not a person believes you, even though you're telling the truth. It's very disappointing. And in past videos, I said this is one reason why I named my channel Sheri Lewis Speaks Truth. I've had to learn to wiggle through, work around, water down an individual to get to the bottom of a matter because they simply wouldn't tell the truth. I got to do all that. So I'm saying that to say this, and I want to harness the energy so that it doesn't sound as reprimandish as I'm feeling. Okay? And that is this. Without the sound of your voice telling your truth will never be spoken for you by you, is what I'm saying. Someone will once again have to speak for you in your behalf, as if you're the puppet. Without them, you don't have a sound, is what I'm saying. Puppets don't have their own brain. They don't have their own words. They need the master to do it for them. You have your own brain. You have your own words. You need to speak it. Now, a lot of times people don't speak up at work because they're afraid of the retaliation. And yes, retaliation is real. It is real. It is real. But so is suffering. And the more you say nothing, the greater nothing gets done. So use your voice. And I am also bringing this topic yet once again because I also see the gestures and mannerisms of a supervisor by which someone else had to report them, the things they do that make you feel uncomfortable at work, and that's not okay either. Such as not inviting you on in the team, such as giving you the cold shoulder, such as walking by and not saying good morning. And then if you call them on them or you say good morning to them, they go, oh, they didn't see. All of this nonsense, this is immaturity. This is immaturity. And I pray, dear universe, to help me find a way by which I can get to so many companies as I can and prove it to them. Because I can. Mm-hmm. 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 Truth has become my superpower. And pulling it out is my weapon. Because it's been denied so long. And if you just, now what I'm talking about interactions actually. Okay, so let's just preface that. I'm talking about engagement with others at work. I'm not talking about whatever other little thing as far as your sales or whatever I'm talking about working with others and being persnickety and walking by and not speaking. And then when the boss of the boss is there, you're so friendly. This is hypocrisy. Workplace hypocrisy. This is phonyism. And Lord knows I don't like phonyism. Too authentic for it. So I don't feel that I like the energy of this video, but I like the truth behind it. And so for that reason, I won't be re-recording it, but I will say this. I will say this. Someone who does nothing about something is highly ineffective. Someone who does something about something is highly regarded by all. Go to that person and bring your concern before it becomes a complaint, or bring your complaint before it becomes a bigger issue or lawsuit. Okay, it's just easier. It's just easier to resolve things internally and departmentally and fix it nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Use your voice. Be polite, yes, but use your voice. Go to your boss, your boss's boss, your HR team. Go to a partnership and never ever be silenced by your own choosing for so long that you become an agent of suffering. And people have done that. Now, I'm saying that also to say this. It took a person who was speaking up for themselves about an issue that was actually happening to everyone else. But everyone else said, oh, I don't know. I don't know. The mouse, what I call the little mouse, that didn't help it out. So it seemed like it was just the one person. But really, it was everybody else. But they didn't know how to use their voice like the one person. The one person is the power. The one person outnumbers everyone else. The Kendrick Drake. Okay? Since you understand that. the one person knocking out everyone else, because the person is using an effective method. Speaking out is effective. The person is telling a truth about a matter. How effective is that? The truth shall not be denied. It will not be quiet. It will not go away. It will not change its way. It is not afraid of a lie. A lie is afraid of the truth. That's why it starts deflecting and it starts this, that, and the other. And before you know it, the truth is just calm and coming forward. Before you know it, it has TKO'd it and left its imprint. Okay? So all of this is unnecessary. All of this is unnecessary. If you simply state a thing in the beginning and get it fixed, is what I say. Don't look for retaliation. Don't look for someone else to come to your aid. Just pick up for yourself and make your request. Make your request known. And say, hey, I'd like work for myself to feel better, to be better, and to do that. And if someone else is involved that could also share an experience, see if you can convince them to use their voice as well. I don't mean to be developing a disruption in the workplace, but guess what? The workplace is a disruptive place. When people are cantankerous, are difficult, that's the reason why people don't want to go to work. So make it as amicable as for you as possible. And by the way, to those individuals who are in a first line of leadership or still learning leadership and don't understand the game and don't understand company politics and are buddying up with the most popular person at the time, just a business decision can change all of that, and you'll be finding yourself standing alone. So I wouldn't even try it. Just be a good person. Say hello to everyone when you walk in the room. Don't shun people. Don't be persnickety. Don't be kind when the bosses are around, because guess what? They're not always around. Okay? So use your voice. Your HR team does not read your mind, and neither does anyone else. We don't know that you're experiencing a difficulty. How can it be fixed for you? Or at least helped for you? Okay? So, be an advocate for yourself. Okay? Be an advocate for yourself. And if you're an energy understander, if you're an energy advocate, you kind of know something have gotten to me to make me get this tone today, because I gave y'all need to stop. Y'all need to get along better. Can we just all get along? If you've gotten this far, please click like. Please forgive my energy, but the truth is the truth, and it will not withstand a lie any longer. I love y'all. Bye. Click subscribe.